So it was a cracking night on Wall Street. The Dow rebounded 1.1% and the Nasdaq was up by 1.7%. To help me work this out, I'm joined by Adam Carr, Business Spectator's market strategist. Adam, earnings expectations are one of the big things that was driving the market. Alcoa came in better than expected.
Yeah, look, that's right. I mean, excluding some of their one-offs, it was a better than expected result. And, you know, look, it's obviously a great start for the earnings season, especially with expectations so low. I mean, we've got, I think it's in the vicinity of 1 to 2% annual growth in earnings. That's the consensus expectation. So any signal that, you know, that's way too low is obviously going to be fantastic for the market.
The other big thing that drove the markets was the release of US Fed minutes. That showed a much more dovish tone, didn't it, from the Fed than we thought they were going to go with?
Well, yes, exactly. They caused a bit of a stir after their last meeting where they raised the median, or their median forecast for the Fed funds rate, right? And then the Fed chair, Yellen, came out and sort of said in a very cavalier way, oh, you know, interest rates could rise 6 months after we end quantitative easing. And everyone's like, okay, shock. Now, what they've done is they've sort of backpedaled a bit, saying, no, you guys have misconstrued. This was just, you know, theoretical discussion. So the markets pounced on that and go, okay, great, more free money for much longer. And yeah, obviously we saw a very strong rally on Wall Street last night.
And the other big effect that had was on the Australian dollar.
Yeah, look, the downside for us is yes, and so we, you know, it cracked 94. It looks like 95 is going to be a very easy target. So yeah, the downside for us is a stronger dollar, but you know, partly the jawboning efforts of policymakers recently has been to blame for that as well. If they just kept out of it, any expectation that the Fed was going to tighten, you know, would have seen a lower dollar. I think that part of the lift we've seen is because of expectations in Australia are changing about, you know, our economy and the jawboning efforts of the central bank, etc.
Adam Carr, thank you very much.
Pleasure. Thank you, Jackson.